Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to get into something really crucial: how to build a classroom that doesn't just survive, but actually thrives. We're talking about creating a real community for learning. All right, let's just jump right in. And I want to start with a scene that, if you're a teacher, you've probably lived it. It's pure chaos. The lesson you planned so carefully, yeah, it's completely gone, just totally lost in a sea of distractions. And, dealing with that day in and day out, that is just a surefire recipe for burnout. It's completely draining. But here's the big question. What if the solution isn't about more control? What if it's not about tightening our grip, but about completely shifting our focus from control over to connection? So that shift, it all starts right here. It's about getting into a proactive mindset. See, the thing is, great classroom management doesn't start with the students. It actually starts with us, with our perspective, long before any misbehavior even happens. This question, it just gets right to the heart of everything, doesn't it? Think about it. When a kid doesn't know how to multiply, what do? We teach them, right? So why is it that when a kid doesn't know how to behave, our first instinct is so often to punish them? It really makes you stop and think. And a huge part of teaching behavior is realizing that what we think is appropriate it's not universal. It's all about looking at our own cultural biases, our own lens, and remembering that every single one of our students walks in with a totally different background, different experiences, different norms. And look, here are some real-world examples of how this plays out. You might have a student like Maria, who keeps asking for approval. It's easy to see that as insecurity, right? But in her culture, it's actually a sign of respect. Or take Hung, who says yes, but that yes just means I'm listening politely, not I get it. Or James, who's super assertive. You might think he's being defiant, but maybe that's just how they communicate at his house. It's a huge reminder that we're always seeing behavior through our own cultural filter. So this is the whole game right here. It's about shifting from reactive to proactive. Being reactive, that's like being a firefighter, constantly running around putting out fires one after another. It's exhausting. But being proactive, that's about fire prevention. It's about designing a classroom, a whole culture, where those fires are just way less likely to ever start. Okay, so how do we actually do this? The good news is you don't have to tear everything down and start from scratch. It really starts with some small, almost tiny shifts in what you do, but they can have a massive impact. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is say nothing at all. We all know the look, right? That one glance that says everything. Or just the simple act of walking over and standing near a student's desk. It's the silent signal that says, hey, I see you, let's get back on track. And the best part? You do it without stopping the entire lesson. It's super efficient, and honestly, it just respects everyone involved. And speaking of tools, your voice is one of your most powerful ones. This quote really nails it. Developing that calm, neutral, but still assertive voice, that's about our self-regulation. If we sound demanding or angry, we're just going to break down trust. But a calm voice, that models the exact behavior we want to see in our students. It shows you're in control of yourself, and that makes them feel safe.